Hello YouTube, it's Tome Frost. Going the wrong way here. I'm going to be going through some Tomes and Grims for Garden of Morr. A friend that I've played with in this game for quite a long time showed me where he found the Tomes and Grims, so I'm going to go ahead and record those locations and timestamp them for you.
You're going a little outside of
we're playing Champion. I'm running Barden as the Ranger because he's my next Legend playthrough.
No, I'm sure.
Yeah, pick up all the Tomes and Grims. I'm going to be using the bot commands to get all 3 Tomes and 2 Grims, and hopefully things should work pretty well. Yeah, Garden of Morr, one of my favorite maps from the first game. Kind of glad they ported it over here. Not as crazy weird as the Engines of War with that that section where you're blowing up the Doom wheels and you have all those plague rats. So, yep, here we go. So I'm gonna kind of breeze through here. I won't be collecting a lot of this stuff. I'm just gonna be Tomes and Grims. Boop. Oh, I've got.
Let's find the source of this plague. I already missed my tankard.
Show respect. War pick with attack speed and crit chance.
The dead deserve peace.
And the crossbow with, I think it's crit chance and I don't remember if it's crit power. So I'm stacking crits or something else. I think it's crit power. I think I was trying to get power versus chaos, but speaking of,
Your next
this doesn't work in Legend, by the way. I mean that easily in Legend.
Potion here.
Not a single crit was given that day.
Assassin.
I've got Kruber here as a mercenary. I noticed. He's running for increased health on his charge. We don't use a reduced cooldown because it really just, he already spams it a lot enough as it is. And the extra 20 health is quite a bit. And I'm running, of course, quarter bombs on the Ranger because bombs are fun. And Saltspire. Oh, Kruber's got the Executioner Sword. The bot's really good with the Executioner Sword, so why not? Skip me some of the item locations because I don't think we'll run into any issues really. But it's coming up towards the first tome here. Except we're gonna pause and kill this troll. I think. Oh, it's over this. Oh, that was kind of hilarious. Oops. Make sure to keep it marked for Saltspire. Horde. We're gonna go ahead and use this thing. I think I completely missed that horde. Oh well. Cut it. Make sure to spam in crowds like that. If someone calls out like a berserker or something, or special, spam your marking key. Maybe tied to your, I don't know, mouse wheel or something. I've actually kept mine bound to the default, and I'm just so used to using default that it's weird for me to change it. But yeah, makes it easy to spot out those specials in crowds. And if you've got Saltspire there, then you'll be getting that extra damage bonus. Or was it crit chance? I don't remember. Either way, it helps. So here's the first tome here. Down these stairs, you want to make sure you head left here, jump over this gap in the wall. And then kind of follow this path here. Sometimes there's an item spawn here. Then you'll see a tome right here. And someone already picked it up, so right in this coffin. Thanks, Marcus. Jump over here, and you're back to normal. Back to the normal.
Ammunition, fill your pouches.
You'll see that there's a lot of kind of convoluted paths where you double back a lot for the Tomes and Grims on this map. I've noticed those Berserkers, by the way, if you hit them before they start swinging, they're a lot more easily staggered. Once they start swinging, it's much harder to stagger. I thought that was a Berserker. Obviously not. Didn't need to get those guys, but you know, whatevs. I thought I loaded it over the side. Did I get him? Well, I have to watch out for that patrol. Hit us in the back, probably. Oops, how much is that?
I see in your
Get some good penetration on the crossbow. So if they're all in a group like that, it's a good time. I love how the bots always like to step in front of you and got your ranged weapon out. I don't know why the AI does that, but it is known. There they are. We're gonna go and beat the crap out of them with some bombs. Unless we haven't really picked anything up. Oh, we don't have bombs. That's unfortunate. Whatever. I'm sure we'd be fine if we queued them.
ammunition, Gordy.
Even without bombs. It's... There you go.
Black furs, moving without fear. Black furs, in number. Black furs are bigger, but I'm not impressed. All this. Watchful eye, Dory. Otherwise a storm of foot. Lead fast enough. There's a rot hell right.
Nice work by the bots. Passing where you pick up the gargoyle head. If you haven't gotten the route, check out my walkthrough on how to do that. Lots of candles here. Move up and oh, that's a lot of health. Cast order. Don't discard the tomes, silly. I did force him to carry it just because now. That guy should hit me.
Ready yourself, crank it up. Hook right prowling, don't get caught.
Whoops. Ha! Saw that coming.
Don't like that, do you?
Where's a tome? Oh, Sienna picked it up. Good work.
It's like a maze in there. Stay alert.
So you will see this place again after picking up the Grim, so that's a thing. Do you see that potion back there? We're gonna kind of skip it. Oh no, why'd you do it? Oh, bombs. Really? You guys aren't gonna get the bombs? Get it. Thank you. Someone good. I'm gonna force Sienna to pick this up. She's got regen on her, so why not? So Sienna's running her Pro build because it's ridiculous, and the Beam Staff because it's ridiculous. And the combination of that will give her a lot of heat, so it buffs her damage pretty highly. See that guy. But they did. Oops. See, there was a he like ran in front of me right there. So, whatever. Alright, so let's go get this let's see. Here's where the Grim is. So there's usually an item spawn over here. Good times. You'll want to jump from this coffin onto this little off-hanging ledge over here, over the gap again, and continue your way through here. Whoa! Where that chaos warrior came out of? That's where the grip was. Let's see if that guy comes up from there. Oh, there. So the Grim is right here. We're gonna force Sienna to pick it up again because she's regenerating. So she's least likely to die of the bots. We'll fight these guys off and make our way back to that little maze earlier. Oh, someone got him. And listen for those audio cues. That whooshing noise is the best way to know if something's about to hit you in the back. So even if you don't have your FOV set really wide, you'll know if something's about to swing you. So not so bad. Of course, remember that making sure to keep the block within your block angle will reduce the amount of stamina that it requires. And if you time it right, you'll get a perfect block, which shows a unique animation for the block. And I don't think it costs stamina if you do a perfect block.
Ammunition stash.
Anyway, so we can then crawl up these this coffin, step over here, and you'll recognize this area. This is where the chest and whatnot was. And then again, doing that backtracking. One sec here. As I...
You hear that, scamper? Backstabber.
Where'd he go?
This is the path. Listen, warfare thrower. Warm on me, Dory. Good to me.
Oh, I see. I just got me. Why are they?
That's the way, son.
Really annoying.
Flicker and fade.
Sorry about this run around here. We're gonna come up against the next tome if they pick that up. Thank you.
This looks like the way down.
So the tome is actually up here. You can grab it from underneath if you're tall. Oh, there you go. I don't need to be tall. Let's see if we can make Sulfire to pick up. Nice. So I'll show you the proper way to get that in a second. So if you don't want to jump underneath, or if they change it, which they probably will, chances are, if they change it, whoa, sudden horde. The way you're supposed to get that tome is by walking along the the small ledge here. I'll show you after this horde. This is why I do this on veteran usually, because oh man, the horde's kind of slow here. I have to wait. Moving back because of the lights on there. Separated, but it should be fine. Have to drag up some of those rats. Alright, so really quick, while the horde's going, might as well just do it. Whoops. Here it is. Pressure. Yeah, that was what so the proper way to do it is to run over here. There is item spawns here, by the way, so you might want to check here. Along this side of the wall, you can walk and run down here. Come up here, jump, and bam, you'll be able to pick it up right there. So that's the, quote, correct way. Whoops, I fell. But as you saw, you can currently grab it from underneath. Fat Shark is likely to change that simply because that's what they do. So I wonder if I can make Victor drink that.
Look, healing draft.
Guess I can.
Hear
Whatever,
that?
he'll be fine.
Great
There's usually items that spawn in this thing here. so might as well just run past it.
Potion
There it
here.
is. We don't need them, but whatever. Charge attack on this thing's hilarious. I wonder if I could make, maybe Kruger pick up the Grim? Probably won't be able to make a jump. There's a pretty crazy jump for the Grim. I haven't been able to make it without, you know, a class that can dash and or teleport. So, since I'm not a class that is dashing and or teleporting, that's hilarious. Likely going to have to cheese it. Does that work anymore? Oh, yeah, I should see that on YouTube. Shooting wooden board with a crossbow. He's probably above us. It's really hard.
I'll bind you up good, you'll see.
How come the person you want to heal is always... Yeah, they're all staring at him. Do you see that? Kind of funny. I'll just skip this whole section. Shield. Oh, chest. Because you never know. Speed potion. Might as well drink one. Ooh, double up. Drunk. I can't feel my legs. Increase attack speed on crit, by the way, on this thing. I really should invest in maybe equipping it. Is it a trinket or a charm? I can never remember to give a bonus to chaos damage so that this cleaves through chaos a little bit better. You'll notice that while I can do pinkies in one shot, I cannot do those guys in one shot, which makes them a little bit excessively beefy. It's not too much of a problem, but because of the stagger, it's still just not as satisfying as coring through pinkies, you know?
I think you're on the right path.
So we're approaching the second Grim, like I said, and the final Tome.
Off we go. Armored heretic.
You might want to go and look around here. Usually there's bombs back here. So there was a bomb, but who cares? There we go. Aim that wind up. So here's where the Grim is. Like I said, I haven't been able to really get it. It's right there. So I guess the proper thing is to, the proper thing is to actually jump from here and across. And like I said, you can teleport across, but so there it is. Instead, what you can do, like many of the other books that are hard to reach like this, is you can go from underneath and then pick it up. Because I marked it, I'm pretty sure Saltzpyre can get it. Gruber? Get a Gruber? He is gonna get it. Nice. Now he can continue to eat potions, which is always good. So on to the final Tome. And I can actually heal a heal share, so you know it's convenient that I can use healing kits still. Go ahead and ignore the horde and heal Gruber.
Little scars.
We got 2 tomes, 2 Grims. Just need one more tome, which is in actually a pretty easy place. This is the one tome that I did see. Kind of wary about the area behind us. I'm sure we're getting hooked. Otherwise, encapped from behind. Not so bad. I wish you could tell them to throw a bomb. That would be no worries. Oh, that was a crit. Doesn't help with anything. I'm not actually. Do you see my reticle? I'm not. I'm just missing everything that's coming up here. They're killing me.
Send the buggers back into the field.
Guaranteed he shows his face when they drop.
Cover it.
He tried it.
We killed the leech, Johnny.
That worked. Alright, so let's go get that tome. So fastest way to get it is to actually just kind of jump across the gap here and bam, there it is. Maybe we can make Kerber get it. Nice. Jump across. There it is. That's it. I'm gonna heal self.
Hold on, Grimgy. Let me work.
If we're lucky, we'll get. Oh, nice. I'm gonna heal.
Trust Bart and his umge. Cheers, Barney. I need a everybody.
And then we're gonna move forward because we don't.
Coming in. Look at there.
Come guys.
Stick with those tracks, Dory. They'll guide us.
I'm gonna hold it here.
To the maze, Dory. You can't be far now.
Other guys? Oh god, drop. No, I made him drop a Grimoire instead. Oh well. That's what I get. Well, I didn't know you could do that, so. Oops. Oh, because I must have been looking at him when I accidentally. Oh, that's unfortunate. Anyway, it's not like you need to. It's not like we didn't pick them all up anyway, so at least you saw all of them. 3 tomes, 2 tomes. Just won't be getting the Grim on this one, I guess. Because of a silly, silly mistake. Alright. Moving forward, as I was trying to say. So that's it. Any questions or whatnot? Comments? Whatever. Hit me up. You know where I'm at. Leave a like, subscribe. Let me know what you guys want to see next. Other than that, I'm gonna go ahead and finish this.
Portion here. I can't vouch for the taste. This way. The end is in sight.
Ooh, that hurt.
Here we go. Stairs. It's an ammunition stack.
For the 8 wins, so many.
Derpy, derpy, derp.
This is the source.
Let's drop
Destroy
these
the
here.
cauldron.
Gas rat incoming. Gas bomb. Stand there, watch it. It's going to explode.
Die, filthy gas rat.
Chaos warrior, glory.
Oh shit.
So that's it.
Stay down.
That was a bad,
The chain story. Ignore the rats. Break the chain. Hold your breath, Dory. Plague monks. That's a gas blast. Just like that.
Hey guys, don't sit in the thing.
Not lying, not feeling great. Those wounds don't look comforting, Get them hell! Pop them to bloody pieces! Kill the sorcerer! Unless you like waiting, you
Not as clean as it normally runs, but you know, whatever. Whoops, whoops, whoops. Whoops.
like I was never here. Things about to fire!
Come on, really?
Rattling God!
Me. Used to be an adventure like me.
Fear to kill! Blood will appear before the sun of Sigma and the Empire! To them hell! Chop them to bloody pieces!
So what if the illusion's a little bit vicious? Builds character.
Yeah, it's fine. Hey, made a couple mistakes, man. Alright. Well, hope you guys enjoyed. Enjoyed watching me idiotically drop a Grim there. Oops. Oh. It's Eternal Frost signing out after the scores because, you know, scores. I did pretty horribly there at the end. Got stuck in the corner while they sat in the water. It happens sometimes. It's been a while since I've seen that, but there it is. Hope they release more of those maps or redo some of those. Those are good. I really liked like Black Powder, Wheat and Chaff, and what was that sewer one? That was one of my favorites. Man, the Ramparts. Man, they were all good maps. Good maps. No, I can't believe I missed that Grim. Oh well.